Okay, so if you clicked on this video, you clicked on this because you're interested in learning how to see. I'm going to show you how to see differently, and hopefully by the time I am done trying to show you how to see what is actually going on, you will see the spirits, you'll know what's going on, because everything is bigger than what anyone has ever bothered to try to teach any of you. But the thing is that I want to teach all of you how to learn to see, because nobody else seems to be doing that. So during this, I really hope to show you, because this just further validates everything I already know to be the fact. So while I'm teaching you how to learn to see, please help me know if there's anything I could do differently to help you understand than what I'm trying to do right now. So with this in mind, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I got a bunch of little segments here, and I'm going to try to point out some of the faces of the spirits of everything that are going on. This is not like just technically about ghosts and everything. It's way more than what so many know, but let me just try to show you how to learn to see what it is that I see, and once you see, then maybe you'll know. So right here, this is the one clip. We're just going to play real quick. So right in this section, there's actually a lot going on. There's a lot of different faces, a lot of different things. So to try to help you guys see, let's see if I can change the speed, and we'll go through it a little slower. Okay, this is about the slowest I can go for this section. So right in here, you probably see where that's going to jump through. And there's so much going on that, again, remember, I'm trying to learn how to show you. So, how can I point out a few faces? Pick out one. Like I see. Okay. I'm going to try to focus in on one spot here for you. Let's take it in the beginning. So right here, let's go ahead and enlarge the eruption. Okay, right here there's a good face that appears. I think that's pretty decent. There's a few, but I'm going to try to focus on this one that appears up. Okay, so right here, a face begins to appear right in this general area. There's a lot of faces, but I'm trying to get you to notice this particular face. Okay, with that in mind, at this point, I'm going to point out another face in the same section. Are you ready? Okay, right over here, there's another face. Do you see how it came and it gone? There's a lot of faces in this one section. So again, here is a different face over here. Do you see these? And yet, here is another face over here. And here is a face over here. Okay. Whoa, wait, I just heard that. I gotta do a quick replay so you can hear that. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm done. Back to the clip. How can I show you guys what I'm seeing? Let's see. Okay, right in this general area, do you see how a face starts to appear? I mean, again, there's many faces. This is one of them. Now, let's highlight this face over here. Do you see this face starting to appear? Alright, then there's also this face over here. And again, there's a lot more faces, and I'm going to be able to point everything out. Now, right in this general area right here, it's not there the entire time. I think it's right in this spot where it starts to show. But then it comes through. There's that one there. There's these guys right over here. Pay attention. I mean, I'm not joking. There's a lot of faces in here. Watch how they move and how they go. These are all a bunch of faces. You see how there's a few right in this area? I mean, if you're noticing those, if you look a little bit more over this way, you'll see all these guys too going on right through here. Just really pay attention. And then did you notice that one that popped up way in the back over here? Came in right about here. Okay, and then I also noticed a really small one over in this direction, right over here. Just start watching. And then, okay, he's mainly right there in just in that last section, because there's this over here too. And there's this. I'm just trying to point out the particular ones. There's a few coming in over here. And there's even the one on the outside. There was the one that was on the inside. There's a face over here. Do you see the face right there? Oh. Again, there is just so many faces going on. Do you see that one right over in there? Right in the back side coming out through here? I mean, there's way more than just what you're seeing in this section. Let me point out this guy over here. See him in there? There's a few. Okay, then let me point out that over there too, because I did just notice that. Keep watching in this section here. Because it's like one face, and then there's another face, and then let's go a little bit bigger to show you what's going on over this direction. That one wasn't as obvious, didn't stand out as much. And there's like, ooh, that's a good one there. Wonder how long he came up. Right in this spot here. That was a pretty good one right there. There's a few. There's the one on the far back, because as it moves and as it goes, there becomes to be more and more. Okay, I'm not really sure how else to show this. I'm hoping this is doing a good job. I'm going to go ahead and jump on into this part of it, and hopefully point out some more faces. Are you guys starting to notice how the pattern of all this kind of works a little bit? So within this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to adjust the speed. So then there's all kinds of stuff going on if you're starting to notice now how you're looking for faces. I might be better off to also enlarge this one because again there's a lot happening. Not as many popping out in this particular clip, but there still are some here. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and take this over here and I'll try to point out one of the first ones I see, which there is one right in here. So let's go ahead and enlarge while I'm right here. So I think I would do that by going, click on here, go here. We're going to focus on this section here because again there is a lot going. So it's in this section. Okay, let's start on the outer area. We'll move ourselves in because there's this here. You see that there? And it stopped. Alright. Let's see, because there was, of course, there was more going right around it. A lot more. So then there's this beautiful one right here. And when it changes. But then there's also this right here. That's a pretty good face. Oh, but that's nothing because we just keep on going right down the line. Can you see this face in here? You see that? Oh, but then did you notice this one right here? Oh, there's a few faces there. There's one behind the one that's up front, one right behind that. Oh, but if you're noticing those, you better be noticing these guys over here. It's like so many people don't realize, but do you see this? I'm trying to help you see how to see. I mean, there's just so much activity. It's just amazing. Okay, now let's focus in this area here. Not as much in that general spot, but there's still a lot of it going on. Oh, I see you sitting up there too. Like in this general area over here, look at that. That's just amazing. But then you also, do you see this one over here? Look at that. I mean, I don't know if you're focusing off in different areas than what I'm trying to show you, but this is just too cool. There's this one here. He looks familiar a little bit. Ain't that just amazing? I mean, it's just remarkable. Just all these right there in this little section, all of these. It's amazing. But nobody bothered to tell you that it's just not something that's in your head. This is real. This is legit. All these faces, they're really there. But nobody bothered to stop and try to say, hey, you can learn to see these because they're real. You're not crazy. You think you see faces, you're seeing faces. I mean, this right here is a way to either acknowledge all that spirit is, and in my opinion, you'd have to be a dodo not to see it after I'm sitting here trying to point these out. Like, there's a few more. Let's see if I can get this back. I mean, all of this just, it continues and continues. Some of these faces are very clear and other ones aren't as clear as others. But there's like so many going on. And everyone will try to attempt to tell you something different. And only certain people are going to bother to tell you the truth. It's remarkable. I mean, you see this, right? Not just that. You see all of these faces? I mean, I have always seen them, but it wasn't... I've always seen them, but it wasn't until recent that I totally gather completely that I wasn't crazy. I was seeing these because they were there. I know this for a fact. It's not just because I use Spirit Box and I talk to them. I've seen these things in this stuff way before this. But now, with the experience of going on so much longer, I see it more than ever. I mean, am I crazy? Do you see these? Am I pointing them out? Are you seeing all of them? I mean, I can't even point them all out. There's so many of them. But that's how this is, because that's what this is. And again, if you could give me any advice on what I can do to possibly try to show this better to you, that would be great. Because I'm telling you, it's there, it's real, and they need acknowledgement for who they are. This is not about me trying to get acknowledgement from me right now, not at all. This is about them getting the acknowledgement they need, because they deserve it. All of them. Now, I could easily keep going, but I think this was longer than I wanted to, and I really hope this helped show some of you some of this that is here. So with that in mind, enjoy.